What's up, guys? This is Mimi Pantalones, and we're back with some more Shadow of the Colossus. This is a new day of recording, so it did spawn me back at the temple, but at a certain point, thank goodness, because God knows I had no idea where my ass was going, so it's fine. Hopefully we're gonna get number 8 today. If not, it's gonna be another long day of travel, so... I know it's just this way, so we're just gonna go this way. We're gonna hopefully figure it out. It's somewhere in the forest, but it's pointing me straight this way. So we're gonna... Actually, if I remember correctly, there was some weird forest around that kind of middle guy. So we're gonna try and go where we were there. Because remember, there was all those weird temple ruins that we found? I'm gonna guess it's somewhere in there. But we're gonna find out. We're gonna get there, guys. Hopefully this episode. I know it's all about the journey and not the destination, but I mean, if I wanted just an endless journey, I could play Journey. Oh, I might play Journey. I do really like that. So, I have to talk about... I had to go get my oil changed today on my car, right? Nice, simple thing to get done. 30 bucks, 35 bucks, done. Like, taken care of, no big deal. So, I go to this first place, and I won't use any names. I go to this first place, and they're like, hey, so, having a spot of trouble here with the plug, I guess. All the words kind of blended together to me at a certain point, you know what I mean? Like, it was just words. Okay, so this is where I was. So at least I'm back kind of where I was. Okay, so we're going down here. So I need to go lower. Okay. But they're like, so it's screwed in incredibly too tight. It's difficult to get off. We're afraid we're going to crack your oil pan. Okay, well, how much does it cost to replace an oil pan? $1,100. I don't know about you. $1,100. A little out of my price point. So I was like, aw, shit. What's option B then? They were like, oh, well, option B is go back to where you got your last oil change. And in theory, if something happens, they're responsible. I was like, okay, that sounds fair. You know, if they fuck it up, they fix it. Sounds good. So I go back to the place I went last time, where I've gotten 2 or 3 oil changes from them. And it's not even that I ever had any issue. It was just I had a real good coupon for this other place, so I was kind of heartbroken. And I go to the place I've been going, and I'm just like, hey, here's what so-and-so company said. Help me, please, good sirs, because I need new oil. And they were like, hey, they told you some wonky shit, and I don't know why they did it. But yeah, we can absolutely change your oil. And I was like, that sounds like exactly what I want, thank you. 30 bucks, I think it was 33 bucks later. New oil, no issues. They're like, hey, so not only did they lie to you about how difficult this was to get off, I don't know if they were just trying to blow you off or what, but also if something did happen, it wouldn't break. It would do this other thing. It would strip the screw, and then it's a easy fix, and you just get a bigger plug kind of thing. And so, I do not know much about cars. I know how to check my tire pressure. I know how to put windshield wiper fluid in and out. Well, out, it's a thing in your car, but in, there's a thing that you open and you put it in. Right? Nice and easy. So I know we're supposed to be heading this way, but it's pointing into the mountain, and there's not a way to get into the mountain, so I'm trying to find a way in. But we're getting really close to the end of the map. We're gonna have to try and find somewhere else, aren't we? Or we're gonna try climbing on top and going down. Okay. First I'm gonna see if there's a prey boy out here. No, so they're like, in theory, it would be this very easy fix, and it would be this much money. And with me not knowing much about cars, all I know is it feels like the only thing that I've learned today is that rivaling companies do not enjoy each other. And like excessively so. But that's fine. That's my fun story about how I wasted more than 2 hours out of my day this morning. Oh, wait. Are you for real? Is this a for real thing? Oh, we're gonna go faster if my ass is doing that. Holy shit. Hey guys, this is rad as fuck. Raise my sword. Oh, I didn't mean to do that aggro. No, I was having so much fun. Aw, jeez. Okay, we're gonna try up now. And I'm sorry to rant. That was like the tiniest rant, and it wasn't even angry. It was just confused. Like, I'm just confused as to what is actually going on with my car. But all I know is I have fresh oil. And I got a new tank of gas. So I'm in pretty good shape, I guess, relatively. There's some things I need to fix, but it'll be fine. So, trying to find this colossus is the worst. And I know it keeps telling me it's lower down than this. I think there's a temple in this rock. And I think we need to get in the rock. So we're gonna try and go a different place. I wonder if it would be faster to just like close the program and start back. Start back at the other fucking temple. It's fine. We'll figure it out, guys. We'll have some fun time on horseback. What other tricks can I do with aggro? I'm literally just trying to do tricks right now. Sorry, I know I'm literally just clicking buttons to see if there's any other fun tricks I can do with aggro. Other than standing on his back, because I'm gonna be honest, that was a real rad. That was cool. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and head back up. Oh my goodness. I keep trying to not yawn, but I'm just exhausted after today already. It was one of those truly draining days, even though I've done nothing. Oh, which, speaking of doing nothing, so I got a Fitbit, right? My mom got a new one for Christmas, so she gave me her old one. And it's still like a good Fitbit. It still functions and is a Fitbit. So it tells me how inactive I am. I never realized how truly sedentary my lifestyle is until it got tracked by, you know, a thing. So, you know, I'll be sitting here recording and it'll be like, hey, stand up. And I'll be like, oh shit, I haven't done that in a while. Oh, this is so good. Guys, this is so good. So now I'm just kind of determined to do more things. And I say that, and I've taken no steps at it whatsoever. However, that is indeed my goal. Sorry, Aggro. You're a good horse. I know, I just made you run into a wall, and I'm very, very apologetic about it. Come on, sir. You know, I probably should have looked up my character's fucking name by now. There we go. And I definitely have not. Ooh, nope. So this is where I went for the very first boss. But we're gonna try and go past where he was. Because this is really the only way kind of up. Alright, that's where it taught me how to roll. Because do you ever have that gut feeling that you've been going the wrong way the entire time? I have that with every single one of these. What's funny is I'm really good with directions. Like, if I need to get somewhere on roads and stuff, I'm pretty good about it. I think what's throwing me off is, like, there is no definitive thing that I'm supposed to do here. Like, there's no... I wonder if I can get him up here. Oh no. I forgot this isn't like The Legend of Zelda where you can just roll and everything's fine. Okay, that way. It looks like this is all closed in. Oh? No, it still looks closed in. This just looks like a piece of a temple that used to be. Damn, I was hoping this was the right way. God, I love how you run, little weird man. I don't like that I constantly have a sword out. I wish I could put my sword away. Oh, nope. What is that weird shiny thing? It's like whistling at me though. Okay, well now I'm glad I went the wrong way, because what the fuck is that? Come on, little guy. What was it though? What did I just pick up? Okay, well, this wasn't a fruitless endeavor, but I still don't know what actually I just got. Do I have an inventory? I don't have an inventory. It'll be fine. We'll figure it out. I keep saying it'll be fine, and it's less for anyone else and more for me, in the hope of like, yeah, no, it'll be fine. Nope. Oh. Oh, okay, that's fine. That was only half health. From there I can make it the rest of the way. Where's my boy? Look at that happy horse. Hi, buddy. I'm gonna climb that ass. You just sprinted to me. Can you please at least... Thank you. I really hope someone in the comments can just be like, hey dummy, this is where you should have gone. And I'll be like, oh cool, I wish I knew that incredibly earlier than this, so there's not 3 episodes of me just riding around trying to find this weird colossus. Nope, that's just an inlet. Sorry, buddy. Sorry, Mr. Aggro. I'll tell you what, though. If this winds up being an entire episode of me not knowing where to go, I will actually look it up. Yeah, there's nowhere I can go that way. And next episode, we'll just launch both together. It'll be this episode of me wandering aimlessly, and then it'll be another episode of me actually finding and defeating a colossus. This will launch as extended episode 8. Okay, well. Is there a way up? There's not really a way up. The clouds don't clear until you defeat the colossi in the area. Which surprises me that there's not more here. Because I did defeat that guy. It's fine. We'll figure it out, guys. We've got time on our hands. It doesn't look like there's anything to get over there. Wait, is this the inlet? Yeah, it is cool. I was like, oh no, am I still going the wrong, like, especially wrong way? Man, I've never been any place this kind of, well, this isn't open, you know, I'm in a valley, but I think the coolest place I've ever been, other than Spain, because I'm gonna count like other countries as separate entities. Like they have such a richer history that's not full of enslaving indigenous people and still to this day having shit circumstances for them. But I digress. Spain was beautiful, of course, but I think the most awe-inspiring place I've been in the US is probably Mesa Verde. Okay. So here's what we're gonna do. There's like this giant pillar thing here. Well, not pillar, there's this giant rock. We're just gonna ride around the entire outside of the rock until we find an entrance. We're gonna just stick to it this time. So, I don't know if you know about Mesa Verde. It's usually taught in like, at least it was taught in my middle school. I think it was 3rd grade. And it's where the Aztec, right? I think it was the Aztec Native Americans used to live. And it's this beautiful civilization, well, civilization remains in Colorado, where all of the buildings are built into the side of rocks and boulders and into the side of the hill, like a Mount Rushmore of homes. It's a terrible description, but to imagine the amount of hard work that went into building into natural, like, rock and earth, and how it was like not a spiritual experience per se, because I'm not really a spiritual person, but it was just kind of awe-inspiring. I don't know, it was so fascinating to look at, and they let you kind of climb around and see inside, and it was just incredible. I couldn't stop. I mean, my parents were like, oh, let's go do something else, and I was like, no, let's explore this other extra house, like, please. And we didn't go after I had read about it in school. We went years and years and years later. But even to this day, I think I was in 6th grade when we went. Oh, sorry, aggro, that is clearly not the right way, because that is the edge of the map. And I've just thought about how did people figure stuff out back then? You know, like, I'm sitting here, I'm playing a video game, right? Not knowing where to go. Like, stuck on what is realistically an extremely simple part. All I have to do is find a thing to fight it. Like, that's it. That's my life goal right now, is to find this colossi and kill it. But back in the day, it's like, you had to think, alright, Where am I killing my next meal from, or farming my next meal from? How do I survive this winter? Like, oh shit, I have items. Time attack, time attack. Oh, these are all time attack mode. Sweet shit. Oh. Aggro. No. Crested aggro. Okay, well, I didn't know that was a thing. I guess it said items on that screen and I just never thought about it, but... You know, I think it's one of those things where I know everyone is always like, oh, don't take your life for granted. Don't take your blessings for granted. But it's like, holy shit, don't take your life for granted, though? 'Cause I definitely do. I mean, I get normal people frustrated at really dumb shit, and... I mean, fuck, yesterday someone cut me off in the McDonald's line, and I was so angry that I ranted for 5 minutes and tweeted about it. Like, it doesn't matter. I got my food 1 minute slower, and it was fucked up anyway, so they had to fix it. Like... And honestly, it was probably my fault that they fucked it up, because I was so angry at this dude cutting me off that I didn't think to double check what she had put on the screen. Like... I don't know, man. Playing this game where everything kind of reminds me of that Native American kind of style, it just makes me remember how fucking precious all the shit we have is. Like, fuck, man. Riding a horse used to be the only way to get places. I have a car that can, like, get me to Chicago in 5 hours. That's nuts. Future's crazy, man. Okay. Well, now that I've had a good, long, pointless ramble and have gotten nowhere... Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and cut this one here. We'll launch this with another episode, because this episode was kinda super pointless. In fact, if anyone watches it, holy shit, I applaud you for your dedication to watching me and hearing me ramble. So I'm gonna go ahead and look up a guide really quick on how to get to this colossi, because this is a little ridiculous, and it's probably something very easy that I'm missing, and if not, I will definitely let you know. So thank you guys so much for listening, and hopefully I will see you next time. Bye!